What up, world? What up, media? I am Drewize. This is Drewize Topics. Good evening to you, YouTube. Okay, this topic is for the parents, you know, want to force their children to go to college. You know, this is for you parents, out there in the world that thinks this way, black or white. You know, topic is parents should not force their children to go to college. No, no. I understand you want your child to do good in life, do so magnificent and excellent in this life that we live. You want your child to be better than you know. You want your child to be so successful, successful. And you sit up here and say, as a parent, you say this: you are going to college. Ain't no ifs and the buts. After high school, you're going to college. If you don't go to college, I cut you off the wheel. Susie, Jimmy, I cut you off out of that wheel. Yeah. What gives you the right as a parent? I understand you want your child to be better than you and be successful in this life that we live. I understand that. Well, what gives you a right to force your child to go to college? Because some children think this in their mind. I don't want to go to college. I don't want to do 4 years or 2 years or however many years in college. I don't want to do that, mama. I don't want to do that, daddy. I don't want to do it. But I do it to make you happy. You cannot force your children to go to college. It got to be up to them. And they make that decision. Say, mama, dad, I want to go to college to pursue this career that is benefit to me. Yeah, I want to go to college. Some children that come up in this life, come up in this world, do not want to go to college at all. Not at all. They want to, get a regular job, start from the ground up, be successful in that, strive, be motivated, confident, For real. There are children like that. There are children that do not want to go to college at all. Their heart and desire not to go to college. But you sick parents with the sick idea think that you better go to college. You better get that education. You better go to college. You cannot force a child to go to college if they don't want to. You cannot force it. Your child it may be same DNA, genetics as you, but that child is not you. That child thinks different from you as a mama, you as a daddy. He thinks different from you. She thinks different from you, mama. For real. You cannot force a child to go to college after high school. You cannot do it. Some children want to do this. Mama, I want to rap. Mama, I want to sing. Mama, I want to start my own business from the ground up. Mama, I want to do this. I don't want to go to college. Mama, I don't want to go to college. Daddy, I do not want to go to college. Not at all. And some sick parent thinking, oh, you better go. If you don't go, I'll cut you off the wheel and you out of my house. Okay, so be it. Mama, I'm gone. Daddy, I'm gone. Peace. You know what I'm saying? For real. I got children myself. I got 3 children. My oldest child, he's going on 12 years old. I'm not going to force my son to go to college. No. But I would tell him, you will have to take on the responsibility of paying the school back of your education. And I will also tell him and my daughters, I said, I'm going to be real on this one. This is what I think. As a black child, black girl, black people, if a black person wants to go to college, this is what you need to know, college student. This is what you need to know, that you want to go to college and become a freshman. As a black person, black man, black woman. Do you know college is not designed to teach you as a black person? It's not designed and not purposed to teach you about your blackness, about your origin of blackness, about your original language, your original religion of God. College doesn't teach that. College only teach you as a student, a black student, to fit in into a business that is run by either a Jew or regular white man. Fit into his business. That's it. And you'll find out you got to pay back to college for your education. You know, if you do not pay, they garnish your wages, take your income tax, you know, things like that. Now I'm going to tell my children, if they decide to go to college after they get out of high school, they said, Dad, I want to go to college. I said, that's fine. Go right ahead. I support you in that. I support you in that. But just remember, take heed to what I tell you about this. They do not teach you about your blackness, like I said. They do not teach you about your origin of black. They do not teach you about your original language. They do not teach you about your original religion to worship God. College do not teach that at all. They teach you, like I said, they teach you to fit in to someone else's business. They train you to fit in to someone else's business. That's it. You know? For real. So go right ahead, go to college. Learn what this white professor is putting on you. You know, learn. Because he's training you to fit, or she is training you to fit into someone else's business, organization, or whatever. Come on. Go right ahead. But you will find out that you got to take on the responsibility of paying something back for your 4-year education or your 2-year education, undergraduate, whatever. You know, I don't know how college goes. You know, some people in the world did not even go to college and they've been successful. They started a business from the ground up. You know, they started an organization from the ground up. You know, there are people that lives in this world today have not went to college at all. And they're doing fine, they're doing wonderful, they're doing good in this life. You know, college, they say it's good to go to college. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good. But as a black person, it's still a hinder to you. It's still a hinder to you. You know? Yeah. So parents, black parent or white parent, you cannot force your child to go to college if he or she do not want to, do not in their heart desire to go. You can't. If they want to be something else, let them be. Because I tell you something, parents, they may have the same DNA, genetics, and bloodline as you, but they're not you because they think different from you. They think opposite of you. You know, they got different personalities and stuff. You know, come on. So you can say all day long, I'll cut you off the wheel. You're cut off. Go right and say it with your ignorant self. Go right and say it. That child say, go ahead, Dad. Go ahead, Mama. I don't care. I don't care. Please. You know, I don't care. You know, that's foolish talking. You know what I'm saying? To force someone to do something they don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? I hear all the time. They did this commercial, the Gerber baby. The white man said this. You're going to college. He told the little girl that, the little white baby girl. You're going to college, yeah. I said, look at this. I will not force my children to go to college if they don't want to. I will not. Why? I got black children anyways, and they're not going to teach them what they need to know. They're not teaching them nothing now in these type of school systems. You know, they're not teaching them nothing. But only a white supremacist teaching, you know, in these schools today, in these elementaries, middle school, high school, they're not teaching them about, like I said, about their blackness, their origin of blackness, their original tongue, language, and their original religion to worship God. They're not teaching them that. They're not. Come on. These public schools is not teaching these kids, these black kids, what they need to know. Of course, you need to know about math and reading and writing and stuff like that. Of course. But they need to know about their, origin. You know? They need to know about the beginning of things. They need to know about the original people of the earth. They need to know about these things. You know? But these schools today is not teaching these kids this. These colleges not teaching these students this. They're not teaching them that. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Yeah. That's what I think. This is what I think, yo. You know? You cannot force a child to go to college if he or she doesn't want to. They got to make their mind up and say, I want to go to college. I want to get a degree. I want to get a bachelor's. I want to do this in college. You know? Let them. But don't force it, parent, mama, daddy. Don't force it. You sound stupid. You know what I'm saying? You going to college? Ain't no ifs and no buts if I have to drag you out of here. You sound stupid as a mother, as a father, to force some child to go to college. So make that threat all you want to, saying, I'll cut you off the wheel and stuff like that. Go ahead. Go ahead. Because when you dead and gone, mama, daddy, that ain't you no more anyway. It's you just a dead carcass in the casket. That's it. You know? For real. You as a parent, you cannot force a child, your children, to go to college. You cannot force it. But see, when you go to college and you get a degree or a bachelor's, there's still no jobs. There's still no jobs. They say, well, you need to go back to school to get this. Go back. There's so many people got to go back to school and take up so much learning and time in school and years and years and years. It still ain't no jobs. Still ain't no jobs. You know? Only job is out there is good is getting into doctory, you know, nurse and stuff like that. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a college degree to work at McDonald's or something. You know what? Since when that? You know what I'm saying? To work at McDonald's flipping burgers, serving up them Big Macs and them big Whoppers and stuff like that. Gotta have a college degree, a college education to work at McDonald's? Oh, you got it twisted, man. This ain't no regular diploma to work at Burger King, Wendy's, Taco Bell, Rallies, McDonald's. You know? This ain't, you gotta have a college degree to work at these places. This is crazy. Parents, You cannot force your child to go to college. You cannot do it. Not at all. Ain't no way, ain't no way. Drewize Topics. I am Drewize. You can post a comment about what I just said if you like to. If you like, share, subscribe. I am Drewize. This is Drewize Topics. Peace.